What is going on, everybody? Big Red here. Thank you all for tuning in to my Red Talk. I apologize. It has been 2 days. I fucked up. I went 2 days in a row. And truth be told, I've just been busy. I had a bunch of shit going on. But I'm sorry. It's been 2 days. Okay, today is Sunday, April 14th. 14th, I believe. And I'm back. All right, I'm back like nothing ever happened. So I hope everybody had a good weekend, is having a good weekend. All right, why does my beard look all fucking weird? You know, this is the thing with like having curly hair. Ow. Like my beard just like morphs into a spot and makes it look kind of weird. See, that looks better. Wild stuff. So yes, today is Sunday. It is April 14th. Let's recap what I did the last 2 days. So yesterday, Saturday, I spent pretty much my entire day at a track meet in the most miserable weather possible. It was windy, it was rainy, it was cold. It was not fun. Definitely not fun. But went there. Boys had a good day. And I'm excited to see where the season goes with this, because it's turning out to be pretty good. So pretty pumped about that. And then Friday, what happened Friday? Let's see. Friday, I think, was kind of shitty out too. Just worked a bunch all day, had a bunch of meetings. So did all that, and yeah, that's really it. So really nothing too crazy going on to report. I want to give a little update today. So went last night, went out to dinner, and went to a diner, which is really good. It's in Freeport. It's called the Imperial Diner. It's probably one of the better diners around. It's always very good. The food's always good. You know, the service is great. So went there. We were in the area, and you guys know I've been trying really hard to stick to this carnivore diet, and I've been doing pretty good with it. I can honestly say that 80% of my intake is of the carnivore diet level, if not more, daily now. So that's good. But went out last night and tried to stick with it. I did pretty good. I ended up getting a burger. So I got a bacon cheeseburger, which is fine. I only ate like 2 bites with the bun on. And I honestly didn't even like the bun, so I was not heartbroken to eat it without it. And then I got a farmer's omelet. So it had all the meat in it: sausage, bacon, ham, I think that's it. So I got that. That's what I got for dinner. So I thought that was pretty good. And during the track meet yesterday, because we were there for an extended amount of time, I got a hot dog. And here's how I know this thing is, this diet is working. So I got, for lunch, because it's the only thing they had there, and I couldn't leave because I had to park a million miles away as it was already, and it was a whole thing. So I got a hot dog and a slice of pizza, right? Because I got to the point where I was just like so absolutely starving that I just needed anything to eat at that point. And I'll tell you what, between those two things, I got a gnarly headache. And I think it's because of whatever the crap is in hot dogs. I think that played a major part in it. Let alone the slice of pizza was probably triple the amount of carbs I've been eating in a day for like one meal right there. So that was kind of wild to see, and I didn't expect that, but I think that's kind of proof that it's working. So that's good. I'll take that. So that was lunch. Then, like I was saying, I went to the diner for dinner, and I had the omelet, I had a burger, I had some mozzarella sticks, which are kind of yes and no. More no because of the breading on them, but what are you gonna do? And then for dessert, I got a piece of chocolate cake. Now, I have been trying pretty hard to steer clear of the desserts, the cakes, cookies, all that sort of stuff, and I've been doing a pretty good job at it the last 2 weeks. But I saw this chocolate cake when I walked in there, and my fat fucking face could not leave there without eating that. So I got the chocolate cake, and let me tell you, I'm paying for it. Absolutely paying for it. Shit like crazy. And now this is, almost 24 hours later. Well, not really, but easily 15 hours later. My stomach is killing me. I have such sharp pains in my stomach. So I will say that this showed me that clearly this diet's working, because for the most part I've been eating whole, clean food, beef, steak, like different types of, different cuts of meat. Next week I'm gonna start, introducing chicken and stuff, and, ground turkey maybe, and kind of go from there with it. Because a lot of what I read was that it's easier to start, like if you're a person that loves chicken, right? It's easier to start this diet just eating chicken. So for me, I love steak. So my understanding of this whole thing was that, it's easier to start just eating steaks. So that's what I did. So I started just by eating steak, and now I'm going to try and rotate it a little bit, and go to grilled chicken and chicken thighs, and there's ground turkey, and there's ground chicken and stuff too, which I don't really like to mess with, but I will. So that's kind of where I am with that. But I'll tell you, one hot dog, one slice of pizza, one piece of cake, man, fucked up my entire day. Fucked my shit up. I was not ready for it. I didn't think that was going to be the case whatsoever. And so it's clearly working. So if you're out there, thinking about trying this, go for it, because I think it's working. I think I messed up because I didn't weigh myself in the beginning, but I can kind of give a roundabout of where I was, and I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow morning and see what I'm at, and then maybe just use that as my start weight or whatever. So I don't think I lost that much weight, if any, at this point. Because the thing with me is, like, I'm still, like, lifting. You know, I'm back lifting again, and when I lift weights, I think I naturally just carry a lot of muscle mass. And when I lift weights, my body weight skyrockets. You know, I could look like deathly skinny, but, you know, my body weight will be twice what it's supposed to be, or what it normally is. Like, it's crazy. So, I think that's, I think that's going to play into it too. And don't, like, really want to change my workouts up. I kind of like what I do. So I want to keep them that way. And, we'll just see from there. I think, I think the diet's working. Like, I feel good. There's nothing so far. There's no, like, I haven't had any, like, downside effects from it. The only thing that, is kind of concerning to me, and I don't know if that's just because this was how it's beaten into your head, is that, like, all the meat is really not good for you. I never really believed that to begin with. I think that's, kind of just doctor jargon. And, a lot of the stuff is, like, with the diet, it's, you put butter on steak. That's how it is. Like, it helps to digest. And so, it's a learning, it's going to be a learning curve probably the entire time. I have a couple guys I followed on Instagram who, seem to be pretty good with it. And, they kind of talk about what they eat and what they do and all that good shit. So it's it's easier to go to people who are doing it and see what they're doing than to read, like, like they put, like, the whole medical diagnostic stuff on the internet, and try and flip through that and see what the fuck any of that stuff means. Like, nobody knows what any of that shit actually means. So, it's good. I like it. I'm still feeling strong. I think I've had one day so far where I just woke up and felt, like, really, really drained. And I think that, listen, the lack of carbs, that's what's pretty much expected to happen. So I think it's just kind of like fighting through that, and then getting to where, instead of your body burning carbs, your body burns fat. And that's probably where all the weight's going to fucking melt off for me. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to try, starting tomorrow, for reals this time, to start, like, a weekly vlog for my other channel, Trust Me, I'm Fat. And, just a weekly video there, grocery shopping, prepping the food, prepping the steak, my workouts for the week, stuff like that, and kind of take it from there and document everything on there. But so you guys can go follow that as well. Go subscribe to Trust Me, I'm Fat. But I'll still give updates here because I feel like this is a good kind of platform to talk on too. But yeah, other than that, there's really not much else going on. It's about almost 2 o'clock now, so just going working the rest of the day. It's gonna be a pretty late night for me, so you might not see me till late tomorrow. But we'll be out here, we're getting it done. And yeah, that's really all I got. So I'm hoping as it just starts raining, it's raining a little bit before. Hoping this is just quick. I don't know if you guys can hear it on there, but quite over this weather. I'll tell you that much for free. I could really use 75 and sunny. Just saying. So if the people that run the weather in the simulation department could make that happen in New York area, that'd be beautiful. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it as always. As usual, if anything you want me to talk about, drop a comment down below. Nothing's really off limits here. Alright, I'm seeing drips and drabs that World War III might be starting, so we can chat about that if you want. Yeah, anything you want, drop a comment down below. If you're on the carnivore diet and you have been for a bit and this popped up and you're watching this, any tips or tricks for me, or you want to just talk about it, drop a comment down below. And yeah, so that's really it. So thank you all for tuning in. I love you all. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, all that good shit. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.